What's going? Oh fuck! What the hell? Oh Jesus! All right, what's going on, folks? It's me, Stumpus here, and today we are back. I used to make a lot of videos on this game, but we are back. We are on a brand new map. This is Railroads Online. It had its 1.0 release. And we're starting in the Alaska map, so Aurora Falls. So we have the appropriately named Alaskan Railroad. We have our three first engines. We have Tasha, the little 242. We have Chrissy, the 240. And we have Mabel, the big 240. Now, we are just exploring the map primarily today. What I'm really thinking about doing is trying to find... I don't remember where the, like, roundhouse and everything is in this map, dude. This map's fucking huge, bro. I've explored all the other maps, and I like this one the most, to be honest. Well, if we can't find the original roundhouse, we can make one. It's not... Oh, there it is. There it is. This is... would it? Because it would be with the depot. It'd be with the one depot, wouldn't it? It'd be with the freight depot. There is nothing on the map that says freight depot. God damn it. Wait, yes there is. Yes there is. We just gotta find... Okay, there we are. We've got a long way to go, because the freight depot is... A Baldwin? A Baldwin 10? I don't know what that is off the top of my head. We'll go check out what it is. But let's make sure everything is set up, because we have all this to cover. Is there a bypass track? Yes, there is. Okay. Bypass track. Cool. Okay, that's switched to be proper. Okay, it looks like everything's good. We just need to run straight for almost like ever. We'll do the cool little curve right here. I'm fine with that. Alright, and Mabel is a Lima consolidation. She is a big burly engine. She's number 3. She is the third railroad train that I have purchased, and we are going to pretend the other railroad went out of business and we took it over. That's the first lore of the whole map. This is Chrissy. She is the bigger sister of Victoria, which will be our express train, aka gold train, when we get her going. And we have our little shunter tank engine that takes light loads like logs and stuff. Basically, this thing looks like a big-ass porter. I wonder if they're made by the same person. I believe they are. No. The porters are so cute. We could buy one, but we're going to wait until we get down there to buy one. These are not powered up whatsoever, and they don't really need to be. Mabel is obviously more than able to pull these. She is a big girl. And let's just get going. We have the reverser in the wrong way. And this game is doing amazing. Like, let's turn this down. Jesus Christ. So, like, this game has always been, like, one of my favorites, but I'm glad to see it's updated. I'm also glad that you don't have to build track anymore because I lost my track when I rebuilt my PC. And it just wasn't the same. It was not the same at all. We're gonna bypass this little service station, it looks like. We're gonna let her speed up. This track's very straight. I'm just hoping Tasha can hold on. Because I know that tank engine does not like all the curves that well. But we'll see. I don't think Chrissy cares that much. Mabel was in a completely black workman freight train color. So is Chrissy, except Chrissy has some red. Tasha, obviously, red and white. She's a nothing but a workhorse. Nothing fancy about her. And this game is very cleaned up. I wonder how the controller controls are. Maybe we'll do an episode about like the controller controls, but I've always played this on the computer and goddamn, it feels a lot. It feels just good to be back. Mabel has some big drivers. She reminds me of like, I don't know, she reminds me of a big old, like the typical you tell a kid what a big old steam train looks like. That's what she looks like. Even though she's tiny compared to something of the standard gauge, but as I've studied more and more, I think I like narrow gauge a little bit better than standard gauge. We're gonna let it run a little bit faster, because I know she's capable of doing it. She can run 30 miles per hour easy, but we're not gonna do 30 because I don't think the tender of Chrissy will be able to hold on. For some reason, the trains with the wood tender, they derail a lot quicker. Oh shit, we might jump the tracks a little bit. No, we're good, we're good. Mabel's pretty stable for what she is. We're gonna give it some brake. This is a fucking Lionel train track over here. Who the fuck made this curve? Oh no, where are these curves and these curves? This is when... There's gotta be like a better way. They could have just made like... Let's look at this. Yeah, they could have made... maybe. They could have made one big old turn, but... For fanciness, maybe? Who knows? We'll keep it at about 10. We'll just lap the brakes. God, the engines look a bit better too than they used to. I don't remember the guy who made this game's name. But man, I kinda remember, but I don't at the same time, because I was part of the Discord back in the day. Like, I've always been heavily involved in this game, like just watching it, like not actually making it, but like watching its history. This is a very fine hill that they could have just made. I don't know the grade of it, though. Maybe they did that because of the grade. Like, I've seen a lot of people, like, make a lot of actual, like, railroad schematics where they have to do this because the grade is just too harsh to go up normally. But yeah, if these videos do well, we'll go back to the Fall Creek Railroad and do more episodes there, and then we'll come back up here and do some episodes here. Is it simulating time? Dynamic weather. We'll do some clear skies because I just want to be able to see shit. What beautiful engines. We'll lap the train's brakes. That's how we get out of these curvy. I do not like that tree. They could have removed that. That gives me anxiety. I know trains like Victoria that can round curves pretty well, which will be our little express train, our little cookie, our little mogul. Express train. A mixed good engine, like a red engine I know with the number 5. But mostly people. Hopefully we can lose these curves soon because I really want to pick up the speed again. As unrealistic as that sounds, I like going fast with these trains. And 30 feels like 80. I've always wondered how big that big articulated could go, like how fast she can go. She's got a lot of wheels. The Alaskan Railroad. Oh, I want to go get a soda, but I can't. I have to watch this. I mean, I could pause it and I could get a soda. I'm gonna set this to 38 and go get a soda. I'll be right back. We're back. She's almost to a complete crawl, but now that I can watch Mabel, we can get her going. Let's give her some speed. How about that? Yeah, we're out of the terrible curves. We could let her get to at least 20. We'll lap her at 33. Actually, she needs a little less. 24. 24 seems okay. This curve is horrible. I am glad, though, that I decided to... Oh, like I said... Oh, there's a reason why I don't like these curves. Tasha fell off the tracks, man. Our little shunter. We'll get her. What are you doing, Tasha? What are you doing? Okay. The moment I saw they had auto couplers, I was like, oh my god, thank you. Okay, we're on a straight for a long time. Let's let her get up to some speed. Hopefully Tasha can ain't on. We're just hauling. We could probably go past her if we steamed up those other two trains, but I really don't feel like doing it just for this. What is this? This concerns me. We've still got our 3 trains. Okay. We're out of the Rocky Mountains. This would be dangerous if you went AFK, if you were going down it. We just have the brakes lapping, but in theory, you could probably top speedrun trains down this. Lap it a bit more. Alright. Oh yeah, we've got some good running conditions for the next while. We'll run them fast and we'll run them hard. These curves look pretty smooth, so I'll trust them. 45 seems to be her sweet spot where she could just accelerate. We'll get her go. I know Mabel's good for 40 before she'll jump the rails. I don't know about the other two. Look at those drivers, though. They are straight jumping. Oh, fuck. We are slot carring these rails, which makes my butthole pucker a little bit. Easy. Just set it 80. This thing isn't afraid of a little incline. This thing's not struggling at all. She's slowed down a little bit, but she's easily pulling these 2 trains. Again, I probably could have made it easier on myself if I decided to steam up those 2 trains, but I'm not too concerned about it. What the fuck? Oh, she did not like that. She jumped the rails temporarily. Lapped the brakes a little bit. There's some serious grades on this map. I wasn't expecting that. we all know the Pine Valley map. Actually, yeah, it's Pine Valley. That map has some of the craziest grades of all time. I think this, how do I fucking... This probably has as crazy grades, but they're not, like, as rapid, if that makes sense. We could take the brakes off and just let her run. Just for fun. That's a Lionel train track curve if I've ever seen one. But all three of the engines took it, so we've only had one derail, and that was Tasha. But I kind of expected that from her. Not that she's a particularly a bad train, just not super built for. And this map is absolutely ginormous. Fuck, dude, we've got to go from here to here. Let me start. We could take Mabel, but I don't want to because I've been driving her for this long. So we'll probably take Chrissy. Because Tosh is supposed to be my shunter. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to confirm if this is the Alaskan map, because if not, we're going to have to delete these engines and rename them real quick. We are back. Yes, I was right. This is the Alaska map, so the Alaskan Railroad gets to stay. The fuck? I have a button on my mouse. I have a few buttons that are mappable, and since I haven't mapped them with anything, they just open random shit. Alright, so these are the three engines I brought. Let's see what the old railroad left us, okay? The one who we bought the track from. Oh, they were gracious. Look at this guy. Aurora Falls Railroad, huh? Number 5, Aurora Falls Railroad. Oh, why does it have to say Aurora Falls, man? I get they're the starter trains, but come on. Aurora Falls Railroad was the previous owner of the Alaskan Railroad. I wonder if I just untie the brakes to these. Oh, nope. 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 I was hoping it would just roll down so we could meet it. Okay, so I guess we'll use Chrissy as our first, like, locomotive. In our series. We'll take Tasha and re-rail her real quick. Just because I don't really want to steam up engines that I don't need, per se, at the moment. Boom. Look at her. Okay. We're gonna back Chrissy up. Oh, she's a wood burner. I don't prefer wood engines. I don't know why, I just don't. I guess I just like the look of, like, the clean look of coal, because if you look at this, it's like, oh, there's a stack of coal. This, you see, holy fuck, that's a lot of wood. We'll grab Mabel real quick. Tender engines look so weird without their tenders, dude. They just do. Boom. Boom. Perfect. I'm actually gonna turn on fuel consumption so they will, all of them will steam down. High, medium. Medium sounds okay. Perfect. Perfect. The weird thing about Railroads Online is for some reason it's a bit laggy for me until I, like, view the whole map. So, alright. She's steamed up almost all the way. We're waiting for boiler temperature to come up.
1 hour later.
Okay, we'll open her doors up and get her ready to go. What the fuck? Okay.
Much later.
Let's see here. Perfect. Okay, let's get back in her. Da-na-na-na-na. Get back in her. Da-na-na-na-na. Let's go. I hate that. I so totally hate that. That's a new thing. If you hit a car with, like, brakes on, it will dead stop the train and send it backwards, dude. I don't understand. Alright. Well, we're just rolling. Let's get our route set up because we have quite the little adventure to go on to get just about anywhere in this game, to be quite honest. We'll go straight. To the logging mill. Well, that's powering down. Okay. I haven't driven the consolidation, the cook consolidation in a very long time. I usually drive the Mogul. I like the blue livery. That's why it's usually my quote-unquote passenger train when I play with my friends. Let's give her some speed. See what she's made of. I know she ain't the fastest, but we'll also give her some efficiency. Damn. Her drivers aren't terribly big. They're medium, but that's because she's mostly a freight train at heart. There's always some goofy ass fucking layouts. But mine aren't any better. Mine are worse. We need more torque. We need more torque. We need more torque. We need more torque. A reverser either gives you torque or acceleration. It can't give you both. Okay. Nope, that's a turn out of the yard. Okay, there we go. That should lead us right into there, which is what we want. We need logs. This oh, fuck. This game is so calming. Like, I just love playing this game while, like, listening to, like, YouTube or, like, podcast, shit like that. It's just, I don't know. This thing takes corners pretty well for being a 240. A lot of the bigger 240s don't take the corners as nicely as this does. Other than Mabel. Mabel will take a lot of corners that feel unreal. We're absolutely heckin' doofy. We're doofy. We're doofy. Oh man. We're Doofy the dragon. That's okay. We'll back up. We'll try it again. It's our first day. We just brought the Locas here. Is it our faults? Yes. Am I gonna blame it on some mysterious force? Also yes. Backing it up in my locomotive. Backing it up in my locomotive. Backing it up in my locomotive. Alright. I wish this had the derail valley thing where, like, you could flip them with, like, something. But, like, flipping them with the map is... Oh. My monitor decided that it's time to do what it wants to do. I don't know why it does that sometimes. My new monitor are a little goofy. They are like DisplayPort and everything, but like sometimes I don't understand it. Sometimes I can't. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I just don't understand it. You're at 1% blood. Okay, we're gonna pull in. While the first two cards are loading, I'm gonna get everything set up to go to the sawmill. This thing did struggle going up that hill earlier with unloaded cars, which kind of bothers me. Just a little bit because this map has a lot of grades, but I'm just gonna hope we can tough it out. Okay. Whee! Alright. We're gonna stay right here. I'm gonna get everything set up for that. So, this is where the saw place is. Okay, so that's good. We're gonna have to flip a switch here. Flip a switch there. Obviously, that switch is flipped already. Okay. We don't know where the log pond is here, so I'm gonna take an educated guess and believe it's right here, because that would make the most sense. Okay, so now we just gotta make sure everything else is aligned to it, so. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter what that was aligned to, but. Okay. We don't need any of these yet, so we're just gonna get rid of them for a while. Those will be like when we're double heading. Because now, I don't think a lot of people know this, but if you hook two trains up together, you can actually drive them with one set of controls, which is very inaccurate for back in the day. You'd need like 2 engineers, 2 firemen, and like a conductor, but you could do it all yourself in this game. The day we get air brakes is the day I'll be happy. Because there's a lot of trains with air brakes like this one that it would just be like beautiful. Because then we wouldn't have accordion. Because accordion also derails your cars in this game. Even though it's accurate, it's very annoying. Okay. Our little bobber. The fuck? I'll be right back. Alright. Okay. Cool. My girlfriend's okay. She's asleep. One of the cats just jumped on the box that's next to the outside of my door. We should be good. There we go. I like this time because it's just, you can see the locomotives very nicely. Is this thing gonna be okay? Because I don't really care if the train derails all that much, because re-railing is free. It is a little annoying, but like I'm always curious to see, you know, what's the limits of this train? How fast is it gonna turn? Most trains like turning at 20 to 15. Trains with 4 wheels tend to be more forgiving around corners than trains with 3. Just because there's a little bit more holding them. We're engine braking down this right now. Either the valve train's gonna explode or we're gonna derail. Both are in the process of slowly happening, it sounds like. We'll lap the brakes a little bit, bring her back down. Gosh, she's a good runner. Most trains like to flip their tenders around 25. I don't know if it's just like a physics bug or what. This is a nice wide corner. I miss it. The old railroad I had in the Fall Creek Railroad video, I could go flat out almost anywhere, and that was on old physics, which were much worse than this. These are great physics. Like, it feels very real. The trains still dance around corners, but that's real. Like, There's no rail set. There wasn't a lot of rail set curves. This shouldn't be the refinery. Okay. It's pointing towards down here, which is the refinery. Because it's on the way to the sawmill. There's a lot of uniqueness to this map. There's a lot of different ways you can go if you don't like going the normal way. We're probably just going to run this back and forth a few times. I don't know if it'll be a few times this episode or just a few times in some episodes, but gosh darn, she's doing great. I say we give her a little more speed. I think she's doing good enough. It does not help if the brakes are on if I want to give her more speed, does it? We're going up a little bit of grade, but the turns have been very gentle, so I haven't been as afraid to let her just kind of run her course the way she wants to run it. Chrissy is being a very good engine. That turn right there only exists to be realistic. You could totally get away with just going straight there. Never mind, I guess. I misjudged. It's okay, though. We'll slow down a little bit. Oh, fuck. That's a Lionel curve if I've ever seen one. Sheesh, dude. Lionel train set curve. I hope to God this thing holds on, so we're gonna let it run a little bit. Floating the valves a little bit. She's doing just fine, though. This has been a very good train. I'm very impressed with this one. Let's see. Yep, we're slowly making our way there. And it doesn't seem like any harsh corners are up soon, so we'll give her the allowance to run a bit faster. 25 feels like 80 in this train, dude. This thing hugs the rails, dude. She's impressed me. Hugs the rails. Slight uphill gradient. We might derail here. Okay. Lumber loop. Lumber loading. I think I was right. Log loop. Log pond. Yep. My prediction was correct. God, this engine is just amazing. Number 2, Chrissy. Do 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 do. This episode's been an hour long. Kaboosh. That was smooth, just smooth operator. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? We'll do one more load, and then we'll call it an episode. God, I'm feeling confident. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. I could just talk to you guys while doing this. Damn. She wants to run. We'll let her eat. We'll let her eat. She's been good. Depending on how fast we could get back to the yard, we can do another load. Because I don't think there's anything that could derail us if we run at full speed. Because we've got some hills to climb. She's dancing. But she sticks, so... Pushing her to her absolute limit. She's staying at a cool 25. If we could get back there before... in the next 10 minutes, then maybe. If not, we'll just drive her back. Actually, no, in the next 2 or 3 minutes. I don't want to edit this video super duper long. Damn. Look at that go. Look at that corner. She takes it like a champ. Easy, dude. Just straight, not having any problems. Perfect engine. There's no problems with this engine. She's running at top capacity. We'll set her at 73 with 100 reg. Not struggling at all. We'll give her full. We're picking up some more speed. Since we are extremely light, this train probably doesn't care about that grade a lot. She's snaking pretty well too. Man. Oh boy. Yep, we still got the whole train behind us. She runs reliably at 20. Damn. Here we go. We're good. I haven't even really been watching. I kind of spaced off for that for a minute now. Yeah, I think we're just gonna get her back to the wood deal and call it a day. Oh man. No wrecks this episode. That is good. Well, we had one wreck with Tasha in the earlier section, but you didn't have to cut me off. We're doing just fine. Gotta get down, 'cause I want it all. The grade is no concern. The grade is no concern. The grade is no concern. Oh man. Oh shit. Perfect. Alrighty. This is the first episode of Railroads Online. In my current rebrand, so Alaskan Railroad. Look at her. Chrissy, number 2, I believe. Yep, she's number 2. Alright. So in the next episode, we're going to be taking more cars, and then we're going to be heading to the coal mine and the back to here for cordwood, so we could start making rails and stuff like that, so we could get iron going, stuff like that. So, alrighty, I hope you guys enjoyed. I've really enjoyed playing this game for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Please leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you want to. It's been me, Stumpus. I'm out. Peace.